Okay guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of Happy Wars, which is an Xbox Live arcade game. Um, Free arcade game, but obviously it's got some premium content, stuff like that. Same as the Doritos Crash Course 2 sort of style. You can buy the core game and then get some extra bits, but without further ado, let's get into the main review. Okay, so the gameplay and controls. Gameplay-wise, it's good fun. It's fairly straightforward. You go in, you create your character, and then it's like a kind of capture the flag type deal. You've got a castle. Your opponents have a castle. There are checkpoints on the way that you can take to respawn at, and yeah, the objective is just to get across the map and destroy the tower inside your enemy's castle. It's quite a good game. You've got 3 different classes to pick from. You've got warrior, cleric, and mage. Warriors are close combat. Clerics are for healing. Mages are for doing your long range attacks. So it's a real basic idea, but they've done it very well. The graphics are very cartoony. The style of the game is very cool. It's really stylized, but it works really nicely. Controls wise, they can be a little bit difficult to get the hang of, but once you've got them, once you understand how everything works, then yeah, you're pretty much onto a winner. The storyline and cutscenes. Now, the only thing they've got on here for the storyline is there is a story mode. The idea of the game is to play it on multiplayer with a bunch of other people. But if you do want to do the story mode, it's fairly straightforward. It's just it's a simple sort of story about these two armies that are fighting each other. They have arguments about stuff, really simple, ridiculous stuff, and it causes wars between them. So you just go through the story missions and you unlock extra bits and pieces. The only thing with the storyline is that you need to rank up your character in multiplayer to unlock more storyline missions. So you can do the first storyline mission, then you need to get to rank 6 in multiplayer to do the second storyline mission, so on, so on, so on, so on. The storyline's worth doing. It's it's kind of funny. It's all done a bit tongue in cheek and it's all good humour. So yeah, it's a bit of an aside from the actual purpose of the game, but it's good fun to give it a go and kind of watch these stupid little characters do what they do. Now, originality-wise, the game's pretty good. I mean, the principle of the capture the flag and the checkpoints and all that sort of stuff, that's been around for years. I mean, some of the first games on the N64 were doing stuff like that, but it's online multiplayer, so obviously there's going to be loads of people playing, and the originality mostly comes from your character customization. I mean, you've got things you can see on what I'm showing you on the footage there, that you've got hundreds of different items to pick from. You can upgrade your items by combining them. You can customize your character. You can upgrade your item buffs as well. So not only can you make your own custom items, but you can also give them upgrades as well. So it's all very cool, and you use the experience that you earn in the game to do that. So originality wise, it's a simple idea at the core of it, but they've added so much to it that it just it blows all the others out of the water. Really, it's a free game and you get all these extra bits and pieces you can do. It's a very good game for that sort of thing. 1000G, very important for a lot of gamers, but obviously, an arcade game, you're not going to get 1000G on it, but you're going to get 400. The achievements are very varied. There's a lot that are very straightforward. There are some that are basically, you just play the game a lot. Things like you get 100 kills as a warrior, get 100 kills as a cleric, etc., etc. It's just playing the game a lot. There's one achievement which is a bit of a bugger to get, which is the MVP achievement, which is essentially you have to get the least number of deaths and the most amount of kills in a game. So for me, I struggle with that. I haven't played the game very much yet, but hopefully as I get better at it, it should be easier to do. But if you look around on forums and things, you'll find that a lot of people have struggled with that achievement. So yeah, I mean that's the only one you might get stuck on. Aside from that, the rest of it is really straightforward. Just play the game and just enjoy it, and as you play it, you'll get better at it. And yeah, you should be able to get all the achievements you need. The other stuff. Like I say, it's a free game. You've got all the DLC and stuff that you can get, which is all premium content. So if you play it without any of the premium content, then you will unlock everything. You will unlock your weapons and your armor and stuff. It's all on a bit of a random basis. Like you won't unlock the same weapon for doing the same map as your mate who did exactly the same thing. You'll get a random weapon, basically. The premium content stuff is quite cheap, but there's a lot of it. The only downside to this game is that it doesn't separate premium content players with the free players, which obviously does prompt you to buy more premium content. Obviously, they're trying to make money out of it, so But if you don't mind that, and if you don't mind playing it or spending your money on it, then yeah, I mean, it works really well. Aside from that, on the other stuff, I mean, you saw me go through all the menus and things. There's so much stuff on this game. It's ridiculous. So many different things that you can do and unlock. So just be sure to check all the bits and pieces on the menus. So that brings us to the end of the review. We've got the final score is 7 out of 10. I'm only doing that just simply for the fact that I've been playing against some premium players and I'm a free player, and it's just a little bit irritating at points. So yeah, like, comment, or subscribe, and give us some comments below what you think.